I am still here. It's been a long time since I made a video. There's some sap. That's full. So that's been sitting here for a while. Look at there's ice on it. I gotta get something to shade that. Okay, so we're supposed to get rain. And freezing rain and snow and you name it. That's the right lid. So I'm getting lids. This one here, this can here does not have a lid that fits it. So we got to transfer to this. The trees were all collected last night in the dark. It got dark and then we finished up. I didn't take any video. We're just rushing around. That's how much we got since we collected it sometime yesterday. These were all full right to the top. Twice now. So I got a lot of sap. Sugar maple will give you 40-1. There's my evaporator. She's looking pretty rough, but the tree hit it and bent this side of it. Flattened this handle. It used to look like this, the handle. Broke it. Actually hit it so hard that it broke it. So I gotta... And the back is starting to rust out. It's been out here for 11 years. I built this in 2008. I took an old oil tank and cut the top off it. So the steam table pans go right in there, drop in these holes, and you fill each one with a gallon or 2 gallons of sap, and you just have a fire going for 12 hours. I had to put a new chimney on as well. It just happened to, they threw a whole bunch of chimney out at the place I'm working, still wrapped in paper, so last summer, and then the tornado came through and flattened the chimney. It's underneath the snow. He dug some of it up, but it was just totally destroyed, so I just put the new one on. You need about 10, 11 feet, 12 feet. It should have one more section up there, but that's all it's going to get for this year. You know, we bought these cans new, and we only use them for syrup, well, for sap, and then at the end of the year we put all our equipment, all these sap cans and lids and everything goes inside them for storage. The plan was to light it tonight, Friday night, April 5th, but like I said, they're calling for snow, freezing rain, and then changing to rain, and it's supposed to end sometime tomorrow. As soon as it looks like it's over, I'm going to come out here and light this tomorrow as early as I can. It takes about 12 hours, and I think it's going to run the sap tomorrow. Okay, a little bit in there. It's not running today. It was too cold. It was minus 15 last night Celsius. So what's that in Fahrenheit? It must be below 10 Fahrenheit probably. I don't know. And there's lots of maples over here. There's one there. There's those blue plastic pails. That's my neighbor doing that. I'm going to go over and visit him tomorrow. He'll have his evaporator going. I'll have mine going. And way down there, we call it the spider tree, way down there. That's we had a Halloween party here years ago, and we decorated that tree with a spider, and it's got the name Spider Tree. People come here and they, oh yeah, don't forget the spider tree. They have no clue what we're talking about. We have to explain it to them. It's a beautiful day today. It's hard to believe we're going to get that kind of weather tomorrow. But that's what they're calling for. So right there, yeah, that's called a shiner. That whole top is laying. There's still leaves attached. When a green piece of wood comes off a tree, usually the leaves don't come off. And that's laying on the ground here. Really and truly, we shouldn't even be tapping that tree, but you know, I don't have that many to tap. These are the biggest trees I have in here. There's another really giant one down there. I have to get over there and tap it. I haven't tapped it yet. There's a couple that got missed. So it gets dark. I'm working all day and I come home and doing this at night. So you really got to come out in the morning when it's cold at night. You can walk on top of the snow without snowshoes, and it's a lot easier to get around. But with the snowshoes, they get caught on everything. As it gets milder, they start breaking through the snow, and man, it's hard on my knees. I've been injured many times. Fall through that, and you just hyperextend your knee or whatever. twist it. This one didn't get tapped. This is a good tree too. That's a sugar maple. So you want to tap the sugar maples. Sugar content's much higher. That's why they call them sugar maples. Now usually I snow blow a path in here to make it safer to walk. Right down here around the tree and up along the creek. So maybe tomorrow morning I'll get the snowblower going. You know, the danger, the first couple of years I did this, I didn't have the snowblower, and after boiling 300 liters of sap down to a couple of gallons of syrup, and then you're walking into the house with one pot in your hands and walking on this snow, if you fall through and trip and fall and spill all the syrup on the ground, that's like 12 hours of hard work down the drain. So yeah, that's really why the path is there. It's also to come and put wood in the fire so I can get other things done during the days. 12 hours is a long time to be sitting out here. There they are. They're right in the driveway here. So we got two here full of ice. Really full of ice. That's good, because they'll go bad if you don't. You gotta keep them out of the sun. So there's a little shade protector. Okay, so here's 3 more and a half over there, a little less than a half. There we go. Okay, so there's another, that's about a third full or so. So we've got about 6 jugs and the 2 garbage cans full, and then another half garbage can. It's not running today. No. And barometric pressure, there's a factor. Temperature, of course. Amount of snow around the tree roots. The sap is stored in the roots of the tree. So as the temperature rises, it sends sap up through the vessels of the tree, up to the branch tips, way up. And then at night, if it gets too cold, the sap returns back down to the roots again. And it does this back and forth. What you're doing is trying to catch the sap as it's going by. So it's not being sent up to the branch tips today because it's too cold this morning. I think the amount of snow around the roots has a huge factor. It really has not run hard yet this year. And yeah, when there's snow though, ideally you want 5, we're talking Celsius here. You want -5 at night, +5 in the daytime. And that's the optimum temperature. But with this is the 3rd most snow we've had in April in 100 years. So this is just ridiculous. Look at how much snow we got here. It's over 2 feet deep around here. So there's no, the roots are not warming up yet. I found one more elastic, so there we go. I got 2 really, those are really good trees over there. And there's one you can barely see it, that's it. That's, yeah, see that one there? It's missing a piece. That one's dead. This maple over here, those are 2. I think those 2 and this one over here are the 3 best trees I have now. These are getting bigger, these little ones on the road. They used to be the size of my leg when I first built the house. So they've got to a nice size now. Yeah. There's a 3rd one. There's another one. This is my sugar bush. I wish I had more maples. But I gotta work with what I've got, and I do have a full-time job, so there's not a lot of time to do this. But the biggest reason why I am doing it this year is my oldest son really is interested in doing it. So well, maybe the next video will be me with the evaporator going. We'll see. Thanks for watching.